program has provided some insights into the coaching and mentorship program that we are about to launch at Zimnat Insurance Group of Companies. So what this conference has done is to try and assist with the information that's been missing in terms of connecting the dots, especially on the practical aspect on how to roll the program.
All right. And how do you think that this will benefit your organization?
This conference the output from this conference is really going to benefit our organization in the sense that we've got a group of talent pool, 10 people that we have screened out to try and take through the leadership pipeline. So now that I've gained some insights in terms of the practical aspect of rolling out the program, it is going to be very smooth sailing in terms of rolling out the program. And that we're hoping that in a year's time would have managed to develop some leaders, some future leaders that we hope to fill in our pipeline.
All right. Thank you very much, Hedwig. That's Hedwig Chimanda from the Zimnat Insurance Group. And right now, how are you, and Memanda? Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you so much for inviting me.
All right. So this has been quite an informative and enlightening experience for myself. Can you shed more light? Is coaching just for executives or in an organization? At what levels can people benefit or employees benefit from such a program?
So at the senior levels of an organization, say the ExCo, say senior managers and team leaders can benefit very much from coaching. And because it can be expensive if you're bringing in an external coach, very often for the low levels below that, first line management, etc., very often you either use internal coaches or mentoring. And one of the things about coaching, the reason that it's so beneficial, is that leaders and managers are very lonely, and they often don't have anyone to speak to and to share their vulnerabilities with, where they're lacking confidence, where they're not sure how to go forward, and a coach is a thinking partner for them. And so the role of the coach is not to tell them what to do, but to help them think it through, and help them think through how are they going about things, is it working, what's not working, etc. Where a mentor's role is a little bit different, which is to share their experience and expertise and maybe help you with your career development within the company or within the field.
All right. And comparing Zimbabwe to other countries in the region, in SADC, for example, the uptake of coaching and mentorship compared to other countries in the region, how is the comparison like?
That's a very good question. I think it's new in Zimbabwe. I think it's been going for a couple years. I mean, this Dimensions Conference in coaching and mentoring has been going, I think this is the third year. And so I think it's new, and people are a little confused about the difference between coaches and mentors and the benefit they would get from them. But I think it's starting to snowball, and because they're seeing the benefits in other countries. And you have neighboring countries like South Africa who are very involved and have certificate programs in coaching and master's programs in coaching, and have about 4,500 coaches in the country. And I think you're in the beginning stages of working with it, and I think it's a very exciting moment.
And the coaching program, how does it reflect as far as an organization achieving its objectives and targets? How does it impact on an organization's objectives and goals?
Okay, I think that's another great question. So, for example, the work that we do, we work with a lot of team coaching, and at the same time, the individual members of the team will have an individual coach as well. So they're having individual coaching, maybe 1 or 2 hours a month, and then the team coaching is usually 3, 4, 5 hours during the month, where the individuals and the team, or you're looking at the individual outcomes you're wanting to achieve for your team, and then the team is looking at their collective responsibility to achieve the outcomes for the organization.
All right. Thank you very much, ma'am, for joining us. And right now I'm now joined by Aru, who is from ZIMSEC. Paul, tell us share your experience briefly. How have you benefited from this program?
This program has been an eye-opener to the point that I've benefited very much in terms of the value of coaching and mentoring as it relates to leadership.
All right.
My major highlight of the conference so far was the presentation by Joe Mutizwa, where he was taking us through leadership and how leaders are supposed to be behaving in volatile, challenging environments. He highlighted that for a leader to take through the organization in highly volatile organizations, it is critical for the leader to stabilize things when things are difficult.
All right.
And taking into account that you need the coaching principles for you to be able to stabilize your team. So I really benefited very much, and I'm sure for my organization it's going to be a very, very useful piece of information where I'm going to, as an HR person, assist the executives to embrace this new phenomenon.
All right. Thank you very much, sir, for joining us. And right now, I'm now joined by Taisekwa, who is just going to let us know if the organizations out there who are interested, how can they get in touch with Dimensions Management Consultants and benefit as well from this program.
Okay, good. Thank you very much. So we are, you can find us, we have a website. And if you go to www.dimensionsconsultants.co.zw, you will find us there. We also have some phone numbers. You can get hold of me directly on 0772 829204, and later after I've given you the rest of the.
All right. Okay. Thank you very much, Taisekwa. And this has been very enlightening. And she is from Dimensions Management Consultants, who are the facilitators of this coaching and mentorship program, which is coming at a time when the International Coaching Week is being recognized. And we've heard from the various speakers the immense benefits that come with this program. I'm Linda Muriro, and many thanks for joining us.